The compound is very important when we are talking about basic strength. Why is it important? You will see this is how an amidine look like. What do we have? A nitrogen, double bond carbon, a nitrogen. Okay, so the nitrogen making a double bond, so H is here, this is NH2, and we have an alkyl group here. R group is here. If instead of R we make it NH2, it becomes guanidine kind of a system. So please understand, I'm talking about R right now. Here what is important is this is the nitrogen having lone pair. This is also the nitrogen having lone pair. But if you observe here, there is conjugation present. So this lone pair is involved in delocalization, right? And here this nitrogen is present, and you can see this is sp2 hybridized nitrogen. Here, because of delocalization, this nitrogen is also sp2 hybridized. Moral of the story is, if we have to compare the basic strengths of the two nitrogens present in this amidine system, then this nitrogen is more basic as compared to the other nitrogen, right? So if I'm saying one is X and the other one is Y, do you understand the order of basic strength is X is far greater than Y, because the nitrogen's lone pair in Y is involved in delocalization. You can see conjugation here, double bond single. And here what do we have? Here we have nitrogen with a lone pair simply. But overall molecule, if we see, we have understood that this X is more, the lone pair present on the molecule this side is more basic. On this atom, nitrogen is more basic. So it accepts H plus, okay. So after we see this protonation happening, there is something very intriguing coming, hence amidine system is very important. And without understanding amidines and guanidine, basic strength is incomplete. So let's check this out. Once the H plus has been accepted, amazing thing is happening. Look at this. This is more basic, so this has accepted H plus and we get NH2 plus. Why? Nitrogen making 4 bonds, hence a plus is coming. And once this is formed, you can see equivalent resonating structures coming. And wherever equivalent resonating structures are coming, weaker the conjugate acid, stronger the base. Let's chant the Maha Mantra yet again. Weaker the conjugate acid, and the reason for the weakness of the conjugate acid here is the equivalent resonating structure, which is stabilizing the positive charge out here because of the two equivalent resonating structures that you see. So making the amidine system very basic. Also, let's do simultaneously guanidine system, which is also very important. When I talk about guanidine, this is how only R is replaced by a NH2, right? So we have 3 nitrogens here in guanidine system. Please check out of the 3. Look at this double bond, single and a lone pair. So this lone pair can be participating in delocalization. This lone pair already you know is in conjugation, so can participate in delocalization. So out of the 3, most basic will be, needless to say, like you see in amidine, here also most basic is the lone pair on this nitrogen, which can easily abstract the H plus, right? Least basics are the other two because lone pairs on nitrogen sp2 hybridized involved in resonance, least basic. And let me tell you, guanidine is the strongest organic nitrogenous basis. When I talk about bases in organic chemistry, I told you the picture of guanidine should strike your mind because they're the strongest bases in organic chemistry. So out of X, Y, and Z, you've understood that X is most basic and then Y and Z equally, they will be basic because their behavior is similar. But if I have to compare the amidine and guanidine, can we do amidine and guanidine? Let's see why guanidine is the strongest base unlike other amines. Why is this guanidine even leading amidine kind of a system? The reason is, please see, once it has accepted H+, once the protonation has happened, we get 3 resonating structure. Not 1, not 2, but 3 resonating structures. Check them out. So what is happening in guanidine? Weaker the conjugate acid, stronger the base. So please understand the cation formed by the addition of H plus has 3 equivalent contributing structures. This greatly stabilizes the conjugate acid and hence makes it a strong base. You have understood. So this weakness of the conjugate acid is deciding the answer for us. In organic chemistry, guanidine kind of systems are, of course, very, very basic. Keep that in mind. The reason also in mind that what is happening after the protonation has happened, equivalent resonating structures are coming. Not one, not two, but three of them. So, making it a very stable conjugate acid and hence a strong base.